length of your rope. So don't take more rope than what you need. If you're going ski touring with a couple of guys, you don't need 70 meters of rope, right? This is probably the rope I use the most. It's 35 meters, and I can use this myself and 2 clients, and it's more than all the rope I need for 3 people, and it's light, right? And so if you're going out just ski touring and there's 2 of you or 3 of you that typically travel as a party, you know, if you've got a couple of ski touring partners that you regularly go with, there's 2 of you, 3, buy a 70 meter 8 mil rope and split it with someone else and hack it down into 35 meters. And you've got a super nice light rope to go play in the mountains with. Okay? So how much distance do you need between you on your rope? Depends where you're going. If you're going up through the Robson Mousetrap, or if you're up in Kluane National Park up by Logan, you're going to want a lot of space. Is that? Yeah, you're going to want a lot of space between you. Right? So, you know, if there's 3 of you on a 50-meter rope, a place like that, you might want 15 meters.
Why a place like that?
Bigger crevasses.
Okay.
Bigger crevasse potential, more space. Right? And you also have to think of the snow bridge factor. So, the worst accident I've ever had in a crevasse is cruising across the wafta, roped up to my buddy, and I got to the other side of the crevasse when the bridge decided to fail. So the whole bridge behind me collapsed, so all that slack between me and the edge, plus the slack that my dozing partner had, right? So I went a long, long way. How much rope you have left over will dictate how many people are in your party. So if you have a 50-meter rope and you're cruising around the Whistler area, say there's 3 of you, you got enough rope for, you know, 10 meters or so between you, and then 10 meters on each end that you can stuff in your pack. Okay? If there's 4 of you, then maybe the last person just has a little bit extra rope in his pack, but wherever possible, try and keep some extra rope somewhere. Okay? If you go down the hole, what's that?
Any suggestion for some on the front, some on the back, all on the back?
If it's down to where you're going to put it, and you only have one end,
oh yeah,
then put it on the back.
Okay.
Because typically the back guy never falls in.
Sure.
If there's 5 of you on a 50-meter rope, you're getting tight. You don't 10 meters apart, you're not going to have any extra rope, so you're just going to kind of have to hope that if something does happen, it's not going to be, you know, the first 2 guys that went in, or, you know, 5 of you on a rope, chances are you'll have some extra. But if you're getting down to 3 guys, make sure you have some extra rope. Okay?
Any comment on whether you chuck it in your pack, or you do the Kiwi coil or the Canadian coil or any of that junk?
Okay, the simplest method is just to take the rope and give it a few lap coils like so. Right, and just a couple little twists. The rope goes through. And you can just pop that under the lid of your pack. So roping up, figure 8 is fine. Clipping in is really good. One of the nice things about clipping in is as I move from region to region, I can ditch the rope if I don't need it. If I'm going through a crevasse field, I can take the rope, clip in. If I'm going through an area where it's getting steep, right, and my crevasse hazard is lower than my avalanche hazard. Okay, so once you start getting up into the high mountains, you're going to be going up steep glaciers with avalanche hazard with crevasses around you. So you're getting into fairly complex terrain. The last thing you want to do is be roped up in an avalanche. When you tie your knot, might sound simple, but make it a nice little neat knot. Okay? If it's a nice little neat knot, it hangs quite nicely here. Okay? For consistency's sake, figure 8 is the perfect knot for this. There is a myriad of other knots you can use. There's honestly, no reason to use anything but the figure 8. no advantage to any other knot. You can use a butterfly knot that doesn't split or put as much pressure on the rope when it splits, but crevasse rescue falls, you're never going to generate that much force that you need to worry about it, right? It's not like you're taking a factor 2 fall on a vertical wall. It's just not going to happen, all right? This is more than enough. Make sure your carabiners are locked. I get in the habit of just tucking my gate in behind like so. Yeah, there's no need to tie in here whatsoever. If you need to escape your rope in a hurry, there's no knot, it's just unscrew clip. The end of the rope. What do we do with the end of the rope? If you're on the Athabasca Glacier slog or the Saskatchewan Glacier slog, you have 80 centimeters of snow. You're going to be roped up for a couple hours. You know what happens on those slogs? Your mind shuts down. You start thinking about things, mental housekeeping. So you're walking up and you don't tie your figure 8 over your overhand. These knots do have to be watched, right? So they can loosen off. Okay? Big long slogs, just tie in. Okay? So if you think you're going to be on for a while, tie in on the end of the rope. If you're going to be out and in, you're going up and down steep glaciers with avalanche hazard here, crevasse hazard there, then tie in. That gives you more versatility, you're quicker.